Hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another The Hunter Classic video. Now today, for the last time for a little while, I am in the mountains of Timbergold Trails again, looking for Puma and taking this lovely bighorn ram whilst looking for them. Now, I actually was trying to finish the last couple Puma missions that I had to finish because I really wanted to have them done just as, you know, an achievement for myself. And I got a call from a bighorn ram. And I just came over the hill and this huge ram was stood there, so I decided to take it with the 6.5 as he was so close. And this guy ends up being a leaderboard ram and actually my personal best. And I just knew he just looked absolutely massive compared to some of the other rams I've seen. And really pleased to have another really big bighorn, as I really like their models and especially the horns in this game. I think they look really nice. But yeah, a 186 makes him my biggest and actually has put him on the leaderboard for a couple of days, so that makes me really happy and definitely one that I'm pleased to add to the lodge. But like I said, the main focus of this video is finishing the Puma missions, so I will move on to those in a moment. The first mission that I'm trying to complete, or first half of the mission I'm trying to complete, is the 8th mission in the pack, and the first objective of it was to harvest a dark red puma. Now, dark red pumas are the less common fur type, but they're not as uncommon as greys, and normally I have no problem finding them. However, for some reason, finding a dark red when I actually needed to find a dark red took me forever. And I ended up hunting a lot of other pumas along the way, which is kind of cool because it adds to the amount that I've actually hunted, and it was all experience. But I will just leave you to watch the clips of all the other pumas I called in, and then I will talk to you in a moment. Okay, so the second part of mission number 8 was to harvest a puma with a 6.5 by 55 rifle at over 75 meters with one shot. Now, that's not a problem taking that kind of shot with this rifle. However, actually getting one to be at that distance was the problem. So I had this guy come into my tripod stand that I have set up for Puma, and it does always prove to have Puma coming into it. Pretty much every time I go there, I get Puma, so it's a really good spot when I just need any Puma. And I decided what I was going to do was let him come in and spook from either me or the caller, and then run up the strip of grass in front of the tripod. Because I know from past experience with Puma here that when they flee, they tend to run to the end of the strip of grass and then stop. And the end of that strip of grass would make him in perfect range for that mission. So he came in, I let him spook, and you'll see the result. It actually worked really, really well, so I'm really surprised that I actually worked that out and got him down basically in the range that needed to be, because the problem was I was getting them too close. Every time, even without using the caller hectically, they were always just too close, even just by a few meters. So this was the way I found really easy to do. If you want to know where this tripod stand is, it's going up the river towards the very big lake in Timbergold Trails that's at the base of the mountains. There is always Puma along here, and actually along here is where I got the two male Puma walking in together. So I really like the spot, and like I said, it worked an absolute charm for completing this mission. Now, I thought I'd just stick this clip in for a little bit of variety. When I was doing the bridges method to find some pumas, which, if you don't know, is jumping through the bridges on Timbergold Trails along the railway line. They jump you so many meters, and then basically when you get through them, you quite often get a call. And I was doing that method and actually had a wolf call, which was interesting. I've had it a couple of times. He was a decent sized wolf, and it was just for a bit of variety from the hunt, so I actually really enjoyed having one come in. This is the exact same spot, just I think a different session. And as you can see, the puma will just come down straight over the top of the bridge. So it's really, really cool, and it's one of my favourite spots for hunting puma. So this wasn't the exact animal I was looking for to complete the last mission, which is actually to harvest a male puma of over 92 kgs with 100% harvest value. However, I thought that this was interesting and I'd add it in, as I found this female puma that was semi-stuck in these rocks, and I actually got to watch the aggressive animation before taking her. And I just thought that would be an interesting bit of behaviour and an interesting animation to show in this video, because I find it really interesting that they will sort of do that aggressive animation before they will charge you, so you do get quite a bit of time in order to take your shot. But anyway, like I said, these are now going to be some more clips of me trying to find a male puma that weighs over 92 kgs, and like I said, surprisingly took me a long time considering that a couple of the males I'd harvested previously, and even to finish the mission previously, were over 92 kgs. But of course, when I needed one to complete the mission, they just were all tiny. So I'm so pleased to say that I have finally finished the missions earlier today, and they're really enjoyable and the payout is really good, because not only do the cats themselves pay well, but the missions, of course, pay well. So hopefully you'll enjoy these last couple of clips, and then I'll talk to you at the very, very end. And here he is, the very last puma I needed for this mission set. A 70 to 105 kg estimate, and he did just make the weight that he needed to be to finally complete this mission. He was actually a very decent size puma, and yeah, he was just over 92 kg, so actually got the Smilodon mission finished. So he was oh, it was so good to get him and to get the little notification that I have actually finished the missions, which I'll ping up now as I thank you so much for watching. And if you've been watching the previous episodes of this Hunter Classic series I've been doing, thank you so much for watching. There will be more just videos of, you know, basically the Hunter Classic and Call of the Wild, but probably not some Pumas for a little while. So again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed.